Alright, what I got here is a 1989 Ovation Elite 1758. It's the full-bodied version. It's got a very nice dark burst on it. It's got a spruce top. The feathers there where the sound holes are, that is going from the outside to the inside. That is walnut, and then the darker is mahogany. Then the lighter is maple, and the same on the other side. The bridge is walnut. The top is spruce. The fretboard is rosewood. What else about this? The neck is made out of a combination of mahogany and maple. And if you watch the video, I mean, this has a very rich, full sound going from bass, mids, treble. It's just very nice. It's harmonically full, so you got a lot of overtones going on when you play it. It's loud as hell. It is the deep body style. By no means huge, but it's definitely deep. The reason Ovation made this kind of different looking body is to project noise forward. That thing is aimed to hit the crowd with a sonic blast of whatever you can put out with your fingers. Now, the reasoning for the sound holes being different is so that you don't need as much bracing, and this thing can be lighter in weight. It's a pretty light guitar. The binding is, I believe, 5 or 6 stripes. It's hard to picture here. Let's go into some cosmetic flaws. This thing is 25 years old, and it's in very good condition, but there are some cosmetic flaws. Let's see if we can see it here. Right there on the lower bout, there's 2 spots that you can see. And then also on this side, you can see some dings. On the neck, let's see if we can see it without the flashlight. No way. There's no way we're going to see that without the flashlight. So let's see if I could raise this thing up here. And sorry for all this bullshit. Right there on the fretboard, you can see a little nick. And then going to the back, you can see a little nick there, and there's another tiny one around here, but I can't even see it. So, whatever. Anyways, up on the headstock, let's see if we can see this. Up on the headstock, you can see a little bit of nicking there. On the other side, you could see right there, there's a nick. And I'm sorry for wasting your time with that, but I definitely want you to see those things and consider it when you're buying this thing. Now remember, this thing's 25 years old. The wood grain has really opened up nicely. It's a great sounding guitar. It came about in 1989 when the tone woods were more readily available, cheaper, better. I got this guitar in 1998. I bought it from the Guitar Center that's local. I paid about $1,000 for it, and that's not what I'm going to get for this guitar, because they have come down in price. Ovation's really flooded the market with cheap stuff these days, and this guitar is probably worth about $600. The other thing with the condition is that the neck probably needs a tiny bit of straightening. You can't really see it here. I'll see if I can look down it. But it definitely needs a setup, and it could definitely go back a little at the top. So that's about probably $60 worth of work there. And then let's take a look over here. I'm going to include 2 sets of 12 strings. They're elixirs. They're 10 through 47s, 10 through 47s. I'm going to include also a Planet Waves humidipack and a snake humidifier, snake style that is. The case is crushed brown reddish velvet. The outside is tan. It's got 4 latches. The only thing missing here is the handle. And I'll have something rigged there so you won't have to carry it without some sort of handle. But in the long term, you'd want to get that fixed. If I was going to keep it, I would take it to a shoe repair guy and have him rivet something in there. And, you know, that's something that's probably going to cost you around 40 bucks. Anyways, like I said, the guitar goes for about 600 bucks. I'm going to start it at 450 so that you can afford to get those things fixed and stay within the budget of what this guitar would cost. If it goes up in price, if the bidding goes up over 450, then hey, hooray for me. And if it stays low, then hooray for you. All right, happy bidding. I hope you love this guitar as much as I have. I played it a lot when I first got it, but unfortunately, life just got too busy, and it's been pretty much sitting in the closet since about 2001. I've pulled it out maybe 3-4 times since. Oh, let's talk about the preamp. Okay, so this has a piezo pickup. It's got a preamp. It's got an OP24. The battery works. If you can see the light, there's a tester. You just press it to see if the battery still works. It actually came loose. The wiring came loose for this, and I had to get it fixed, and I did. So it works, and I've tried it out today. It sounds great. You know, if you're using an acoustic amplifier, you're gonna have no problems with any noise. But if you have, like me, you have just a regular Fender amp, and you plug this in, you want to turn the volume down to about 3-4. Otherwise, you do get some fuzz in there. But it sounds good, fuzzed up. So if you like that sort of thing, you can definitely get some fuzzy sounds from it just by turning up the volume. And you also get treble, mid, and bass controls on that. So you're ready to go if you want to go to open mic night. Plug in, just bring your cord and something to sing with, and you're good. All right. Any questions you might have, just go ahead and ask. I will be happy to answer via eBay. And thank you very much for looking.